What's up, guys? So I guess I owe you guys an explanation. I'm back in Costa Rica by now, obviously. If you've been following this channel, you'll know. It's been a hectic last week or so, but oh, hold on one sec. I just realized there's a rainbow up there. Anyway, so I'm back in Tamarindo, Guanacaste province, and I'm actually staying at my dad's house. The whole reason I'm here is because, you know, the original plan was for me to go to Argentina directly from Panama. After I realized that my passport was about to expire, I did that whole trip to Panama City to ensure that, you know, I would have the appropriate amount of time on my passport to be able to even enter the country. Once I did that, I was all ready to go, and then it turned out that Argentina wasn't actually accepting any tourists, so to speak. So at that point, I knew I'd have to come back to Costa Rica anyway to grab my marriage certificate to be able to prove that I'm in fact married to an Argentinian, Adriana, obviously my wife. And that was the plan for about a week or so, until it was finally announced that Argentina on the 15th of January was planning to close the airport. So at that point, both my wife and I decided we were not going to risk being apart from each other. So what we did is I just booked an emergency ticket flight for her out of there on the 13th. And just made sure she had all the necessary paperwork to hopefully begin her Costa Rican residency as soon as she gets here. So yeah, that whole plan is now off the table. We are not going to Argentina, and Europe is going to be postponed as well, given that, you know, the whole situation seemingly is getting worse. So here we are in beautiful Tamarindo, Costa Rica. We are in the town of La Garita, which is about 10 minutes outside of Tamarindo, and again, staying at my dad's house. Got his fire pit right here that he built himself. He's a handyman of sorts. We got, you know, chickens, or as my dad likes to call them, porch poopers. So yeah, there's poop everywhere on this porch. But they're cool little creatures. They just give you eggs. I mean, it's almost like they were made for you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm chilling here. It's a really nice garden. Actually, let's do a little garden tour. We got a little mango tree. There was a papaya at one point. I don't see it right now, but I guess we got bananas, more mangoes. Oh, there's a papaya, but it's not mature yet. Jesus, almost ate. Some sort of citrus tree, a noni plant. Check it out, these are really healthy, supposedly. And yep, so I thought just do a little spin, you know, through the garden. And I thought that maybe I would also do a little tour of the neighborhood here. So you see, it's a really, you know, it's a local little town, typical Costa Rican town that you're not really gonna see much tourism going on, but I'll show you the road. Okay, let me just get this lock. By the way, I realize I'm wearing a ridiculous hat right now, and that's on purpose because I was having a really bad hair day. So I guess that's a quick fix. Not that it really matters, but I found this hat and I was like, alright. And this is the neighborhood. This is our friendly neighborhood dog. Next door neighbor with a whole bunch of, again, great-tailed grackles in his neighborhood, which it just, you know, they're all over the place here. So that leads basically to the main road. Got a little dove up there. And then that leads further into the town. So anyway, the plan is tomorrow morning I am catching a bus to San Jose, Costa Rica. It's gonna be leaving at 5:30 in the morning, and it's like a 5 or 6 hour bus ride over there. And the whole reason I'm going is because my wonderful wife Adriana will be flying in the day after that at 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna go pick her up. I miss her dearly, and I'm super happy that she's coming. And yeah, hopefully, you know, I'll try to do some filming and show you guys what, you know, bus travel is like in Costa Rica. So it's gonna be an adventure. Stay tuned, guys. By the way, I just wanted to make a disclaimer here as to if any of, I don't know how I'm gonna edit the last few days of videos together. The disclaimer being, guys, like trying to coordinate this whole travel situation, you know, with me either going to Argentina and then ending up staying here and then getting my wife back here with all the permits that all these countries need, and basically, you know, working at the same time, organizing all this for Adriana, and then vlogging at the same time while obviously I myself am moving around, has been extremely overwhelming. You know, laugh if you want to, but for me personally, it's just been a nightmare. This whole situation is just a complete nightmare, and that's why maybe the sequence of events in the way I'm editing these videos isn't going to make sense, so that's just a disclaimer. I've had a lot on my plate, let's just say, but I'm back here. Again, the plan tomorrow is to go to San Jose at 5:30 in the morning, go pick up my wife the next day at 1 in the morning. That's when she flies in. I'm really excited to show you guys the bus journey to San Jose. It's going to be an adventure, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.
Gallina limpia, 1 en 1500, 2 por 2500. Gallina lavada, 2 por 2500.
Brilliant marketing strategy. They're selling chickens. Chickens with feathers still on them. Obviously not alive, but nonetheless with the feathers. So I guess this right here in front of the hotel is the official bus stop. It turns out after 22 years of living in this country that Costa Rica, I found out yesterday, does have bus stops. They're just, you know, not really marked or indicated. They're just sort of agreed upon, I guess. Even though the bus still stops every 50 yards, you know, because yeah, that's just the way things work here. But you know, that's part of the charm of living in Costa Rica. But yeah, anyway, gonna go hang out here, wait for the bus, I guess. All right, it's about 5:40 in the morning, and waiting for the Alfaro bus to come pick me up and go to San Jose. It was a $10 ticket, and you can buy them downtown or online at the Alfaro bus station, or obviously the Alfaro webpage, I guess. Just Google them, Alfaro, A-L-F-A-R-O. They've been around forever. And yeah, $10 ticket to San Jose. It's there's a 3:30 a.m. bus, there's a 5:30 a.m. bus, and then there's a 10:30 a.m. bus. So yeah, really excited for this like 5 or 6 hour bus journey. It's like a 15-minute stop. I got one of their famous Cuban-style subs. So as soon as I walked into the hotel room and I was gonna do a little hotel room tour, the GoPro died. I was doing a lot of filming on the way over here, but yeah, let's do a little tour of the hotel room. So again, you have the view right here of downtown San Jose. Got a nice bed. Got a little workstation area right here. Phone, room service menu, place to store your clothes, a safe, which is always good to have, you know, drawers and stuff, a mini fridge with nothing in it, but it's there. It's definitely, it's cold, so if you want to keep something cold that you might have bought, it's definitely available. Let me turn on the light in the bathroom. This is the bathroom, which is really nice, actually. They said that you needed to, they said that for the bathroom, when you take a shower, you should open the window because if not, the fire alarms will go off. So, note to self, do not turn that thing into a sauna. But yeah, guys, I'm super happy to be here in San Jose to go pick up Adriana at the airport. I gotta go there I gotta be there before 10 p.m. because there is a vehicle restriction at 10 p.m. So I'm gonna have to get over there by that time and then wait there until she lands at 1 a.m. and then we can take an airport taxi back to the hotel here because they don't have the restriction. It does not apply to them as they are tourism vehicles. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got hungry, so let's do some walking around and see basically what there's available. Hub P3. That's where Gabriel Traveler was just a couple weeks ago. Obviously, huge inspiration to myself. Shout out to Gabriel, you're the man. Yeah, a lot of good vloggers out there. A lot of fancy guys, you know, doing their editing. And I love it too, don't get me wrong, but man, like, Gabriel's just got this style about him where he just like, you know, run and go, just, you know, get up and go. I think it's a really cool, like, first person view kind of experience. It really feels like you're there with him traveling. Passion fruit juice. Good stuff. Side salad as an appetizer. Guys, right now I am past the point of hunger, so I gotta eat.